And welcome everybody to the mid-season catch-up show for the B.A.D. B.A.D. Dynasty League. It is about time. We've been very quiet, but now we're coming to you live from our new studios located in Hollywood, California, called Casa de Goyeneche. There's certain reason why I got my co-host here under a muzzle, because he thinks he's pulled the wool over our eyes. I told him no more drinking, especially on camera, but this guy thinks he's drinking a Coca-Cola. Not that stupid, not that stupid. But I do need help because sometimes it's hard to run a show by yourself. So I'm going to take this muzzle off Mike and I'm going to unleash him on you guys, and we're going to hear his opinions and see how far this show is going to go off the cuff. Ladies and gentlemen, one of our favorite LA mobsters, Michael Goyeneche.
At least I can talk now. Well, welcome to the show. I'm the co-host of this show. My name is Mike Goyeneche, and we are sponsored tonight by Goyeneche beer, which is on the back of my shirt. Can you see it all?
Everyone knows it and loves it.
There it is. And we're going to go to a Mexican commercial break, but not just yet. So I'm here. Okay, so I faked the fucking Coke, okay? I'm going to have a drink, though, okay?
As long as it was
vodka
a Coca-Cola.
lemonade. I'm sorry. It's just, it's just the wrong week to quit fucking drinking. And
what else?
wrong week to stop sniffing
He
glue.
was doing that back in the parking lot earlier. Michael, I think we have a show we need to get to.
I'm gonna smoke
No,
it.
stop with the cigarettes.
All right. We're going to get started. We got the championship on the line, and we're going to go back to your host, Christian Witte, to talk about the B.A.D. League's standings, and we're going to bring it up on the computer here. Let's go.
Yeah, no, we got some serious standings over here. As Michael already showed, the trophy right now would be in Wyatt's hands. It's funny how the brothers, Carl's daddy and Easy Six, Wyatt and Wes, brothers holding hands, no one can put up a game against these guys. If we've noticed, the points for, points against. If you look at the points against, no one can have a game against them.
775.
Michael actually almost took out.
That's right, you motherfucker. Almost took you out.
Who'd you almost take out? Carl's daddy, Wyatt, right?
It was a Raider bias. I played goddamn Trey Tucker instead of Lizard. And the Lizard, whatever his name is, he's a reptile, and so is his quarterback. And if I played him, I would have beat motherfucker Wyatt, who is the king of this league. He may be the person that's going to get the Lombardi, but it's all about the playoffs.
I think Daniel might have something to say about that when you say king of this league, because Daniel was the one that actually won it. I mean, Wyatt's just kind of...
There you go. That's
hot
take of the day.
When you said, he's king of the league, we call that a bad take. Daniel might have something to say about that. One thing I'm very upset about in this league's been very disappointed. Me too. I actually thought I was going to have a better team than anybody. I didn't see myself losing a game this year. I can't even win a game, and now I have Carl this week. Carl and I are both 1-5 going to see who's the last place and who's not. I'm telling you, though, from what I understand, when you lose up to 6 games early on in the season, you're not making the playoffs. So right now, whoever loses this week between me and Carl is completely out of the playoffs. I mean, granted, we both have to go on a run. That run can't happen.
And now it's on to Chicago, and let's win there. Famous last words.
That's what she said. So we got Carl's daddy, Wyatt, leading
in the lead for the Lombardi Trophy.
How do you get the easiest schedule? And then, well, guess what? Now we got Vincent Ruffo, Frank Underwood, who was actually one of the worst teams last year. I think he was like the bottom 3.
But he was the number 1 guest on the Legends of Dynasty show.
Phenomenal guest. We were doing call-ins on the other league.
He did not stink.
No, thank you. And then we got Easy Six. We got Brother, the twin. We got he's coming in at 3rd at 5-1. We got Doug CD. He's over at 3-3. I am him by Aleko at 3-3.
What the fuck does that mean? Hold on. Let's
talk about
address the fucking elephant. And what the fuck does that mean? I am him. What is that's not in the Bible.
Well, but
there's
thing
no
is that
I in team.
if you're going to be young and you're going to get with it, with the new crowd and everything, you're going to learn other certain lines. Like,
is that like a they
him.
and them thing?
It almost is, but I am him means he is him, meaning he is number one.
All right. Is he transgender or something I don't know about?
You'd have to ask the Mad Greek himself, and maybe next week we can get Aleko to call in and he can answer that question. Who is him and why is him?
And Aleko is a Raider fan, so he does have a special place in my heart.
How'd the Davante Adams trade go? Are you guys happy about the whole Davante Adams trade, or like? No, you're not. Nope.
Fucking burn that goddamn hat.
No
Fuck the
lighting,
Raiders.
it's on fire.
I have a Davante Adams for trade if you guys want him in this league.
I'm curious. How do you feel though, really, about being a Davante Adams?
I'm trading every Raider I have. Madison, Davante. I applied.
You guys.
I asked Mark Davis to trade me. I asked for a trade as a fan. I'm gonna go Raider Elvis. I want to go to another team. I don't care.
Before we still go to commercial break, to a word from our sponsors, because we got to keep the lights on and pay the bills. How do you feel about, like, you still have Michael Mayer around though, right?
Yeah, and he is the mayor of Las Vegas, but he's having some personal issues right now. Cuckoo for Coke. I think he's having a mental breakdown, and as a clinical doctor here, who has been to the Super Bowl when the Raiders went there in San Diego when they played the Tampa Bay with Gruden, our old coach there.
Gannon was
and Callahan didn't change any of the fucking audibles. What a fucking idiot.
No, I remember.
Where's that Raiders hat? I'm going to burn that.
You already
fucker.
burnt it and threw it.
Can we move on? I don't want to talk about the Raiders anymore. That's it.
We're going to actually try and get a real show coming up very soon after a word from our sponsors. We will be right back from Hollywood.
I think it's off. Yeah, I think I got it.